It is getting to that time of year, or I say it's that time of year, it's getting close, very close, to the time I need to replace the car. It's going to be coming up for its MOT sometime in about a month, 2 months, and it's not really going to pass it, so it really is in need of replacement, which is not something I'm brilliantly looking forward to, because I quite like it. It's the Mark IV Golf. The Golfs are okay, there's nothing that wrong with them, generally speaking. I mean, they're sort of quite popular, so I've enjoyed owning it. It's fairly reliable, it's comfortable, it does everything it's supposed to do, but I do need something else, and the issue is I don't really know what I want. Because if you're looking at new cars, well, a nice garage now, you kind of need to know what you want, really. To be fair, forecourts like this probably aren't the place that I'm going to be buying a car for, because I just don't have the money to buy a car from a forecourt like this. So that then of course means having to find other outlets to see where I can buy a car from.
Look, I cannot go any cheaper than that. This is your last stop, your last chance. If you don't want it, you take it. Shut up.
Whether it be Facebook, Auto Trader, and side of the street cars I pass by as I'm driving around. This week I'll be pottering around, seeing what I can see, seeing what I like the look of, and seeing if anything's any good or not. Something I haven't done for a while is what I'm wearing on my wrist. I don't know why I haven't done it. I keep forgetting to do it in these videos. So today I'm wearing the Ice Polo watch. Very nice khaki green face, kind of matches the outfit, the green top and the green t-shirt. I'm also going to do what I'm wearing on my skin as well. So I'm actually today wearing the Tom Ford White Patchouli, which is a really nice smell. It's not my favourite, i.e. the ones that I've bought, and I still want to try and buy Tom Ford Oud Wood, because I want to get some more of that, because that was really nice, as was the Tom Ford Noir. I do sometimes forget fragrances though. I went to see a friend of mine the other day, somebody I'd known for years and I've been speaking to on Messenger for a while, and I said to her the last time I spoke to her that I'd got lovely smells now and I smell brilliant, and then when I saw her the other day I forgot to wear anything. So it wasn't much good having these wonderful fragrances and then not wearing them. But I will mention it in some of the vlogs as I go on, just to see, you know, what I like and what I don't like and what wears well, because some of them wear out during the day, or you put them on and they smell worse on than they do from the bottle, or vice versa. They don't smell so nice in the bottle, but when you wear them they smell brilliant. Some of these cars at the side of the road sometimes aren't too bad, or they give you an idea of what I'm looking at anyway, although they don't always tell you everything you need to know. A Ford Focus. I don't mind the Ford Focus, they're not that bad looking. They're a bit plain. This one's quite basic, so I'm not so sure. I'm going to run over. Okay, so the same road, but a bit further down. Something different. Again, whether or not I would go for one of these, I'm not so sure. A BMW X3. I don't know. Colour-wise, it's not too bad looking. It's only a 2 litre, but it's still a big car. And with the fuel prices the way they are, do you want a car this juicy on fuel? Because it's probably going to be a bit juicy. It's diesel. Not bad looking though, but again, no bloody mileage on it. I'm supposed to guess. One of the other weird things is, as big as it may be, being a 4x4 and all that, the boot space isn't as big as I've already got in the Golf. I'm not overly fussed, I don't suppose. Oh, so we're definitely doing the rounds a bit today. That's because the weather's not that nice. I think probably if the weather had been nicer I would be going a bit further, whereas today I'm staying a little bit local. But there's a car I've seen here that I've seen a few times. I've looked at it a couple of times. It's quite a nice colour, but there's a little bit of something, and I'll show you. So it's another Ford Focus, a bit like the other Ford Focus I saw, but this is a slightly higher spec model. This is a titanium, whereas the other one was very basic, which is what I was saying. So this one's a different model in the titanium specs. You get alloy wheels, you get better bits of chrome here, there and everywhere. But this is also unusual in fact. This is what they call a biofuel car. Now on the back of the car it's actually badged as a flexi fuel, but that means biofuels, which means it will take ordinary petrol or bioethanol. The downside to it, I looked into it and I thought, well, that's actually quite good, because the kids are all into being environmental and, you know, you should get an electric car and all that sort of stuff, which I don't believe in because I don't think they're that brilliant at the moment. So I thought, well, you know, a biofuel, it's sort of economy, it's helping the planet and all that. But unfortunately, the issue with the biofuels is it's not that available anymore. The government, for some whatever reason, decided to sort of phase it out as such. So a few years ago it was phased out more, and it is very, very difficult, if virtually impossible, to come by. Which is a shame, because apparently on the continent, go to France, Germany, places like that, you can buy biofuel in virtually every fuel station. As we said, it's a good thing for the environment, but over here we decided, oh no, maybe they can't get a tax on it or something, I don't know. Also, another couple of bits. If I do get a car, I have got some bits to go in it. I've got a new aerial topper, so if I get a car with an aerial, which needs an aerial to point up that way, I've got a lovely little Panda to sit on it. Look at that. Squishy. It's actually supposed to be a pencil topper, but it'll do fine to go on top of an aerial. I've also managed to get, after some time, and I couldn't get one in McDonald's because in McDonald's they were like gold dust, a Joker. This will hang up. I don't know where I'm going to hang it yet, but somewhere. So that again is another item for the car. Well, I haven't been to a car show for a while, and then I come along and see another car for sale, a Ford Focus ST 2007, very bright orange, which my son would love, but it's a bit on the bright side. So colour wise, the orange is really, really nice metallic flake orange, so it's very bright. I also quite like the way that they've done the number plate with the sort of like 3D letters and the orange background, which is quite nice. Again, another car with no mileage on it. How many miles has it done? No idea. So this might look like a bit of a trend or a bit of a pattern. It's not really. I don't know about having another Ford or not. It's just I've seen these here for quite a while, these two, and I say two because I'll show you another one in a second. Ford Focus convertible. I don't really need practical, so I'm not worried about practical, but whether or not I need a convertible, I don't know. I've seen one at a car show a while back, a brown one. Didn't look too bad, and it was the only one I've ever seen there, so it got me interested, but it is just interest only, really. I mean, to be honest with you, both of these are mouldy as shit, but I'm just sort of looking, so just it's an odd car. It's designed by Pininfarina, pretty much the same as a Ferrari's, but also the other Pininfarina car is a Peugeot. Don't know, it's a bit of an odd one, this one, but unfortunately these ones in the right state. I suppose the thing is, I just don't know what I want. That's a problem. And things like Japanese cars. But Japanese cars will probably be a lot more reliable than a Ford. I don't mean a Japanese car that small. It's only got 2 seats. I do need some level of practicality for the kids, of course. But I also want something reliable and keeps going for a while, I hope. And not too expensive. I think the problem with the Focus ST is cost of petrol. It's a petrol car. It's going to cost a fortune to run.